Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the San Francisco Giants. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is...
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go and getting to start. Justin Verlander. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boog, he's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that is downstairs. And this one is off and running. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
And that's outside.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
That's towards center. Matos has a beat on it. He makes the grab. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah, and one of the most feared hitters in all of baseball right now. This is a guy the lineup relies on for big-time production. He's leading the National League in home runs. Watch out when he comes to the dish.
Aaron Judge, batting with one down, takes a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. And Judge spoils that one. Way inside. One out, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And there's a ball.
Okay.
Come on, Justin.
In the air, right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Batting third, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Man at second. Up the middle. Throws to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Acuna now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He'll touch them all. His 33rd homer of the year. It's 2-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. No, Boot, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Babe Ruth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that back here in San Francisco. Today's starting pitcher, Tyler Glasnow. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Yeah, and his whip tells you he's been pretty effective this year on the mound. I mean, opposing hitters having a hard time getting on base and then being able to really distract him and do damage in terms of getting around the base path. So, taking the mound, this is a guy you want out there if you're his teammate, and I expect him to be good in this one.
And digging in for San Francisco, Tyler Fitzgerald. Singy, when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. First pitch misses. Glasnow, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Come on, Tyler.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a foul out of play. And that misses. 3-1 now. Towards first. He takes it on his own. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the Giants lineup. One of the better offensive weapons in the sport this year, Patrick Bailey.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Matt Chapman at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, that's not even close to the zone.
The 0-1. Chapman started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he went around. Rule the swing. 2 down, nobody on. That one is upstairs.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next one in the dirt. 2 out, space is empty. Lifted in the air, right center field. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
1 strike.
And the 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
Matos makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Batting eighth, the second baseman,
Tommy Edman at the plate. Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers. We just don't know how many he's going to hit quite yet. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. And that one is inside. Hit in the air, left field. Ramos sizes this one up. Brings it in for the third out. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Bobby Abreu.
We're watching a former Rays pitcher today in Glasnow. He had plenty of good years in Tampa Bay before being traded. He's not the first pitcher with dominant stuff the Rays have dealt. Blake Snell, David Price, and James Shields definitely come to mind, Boog.
Glasnow, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
This one popped up. Edman in position. And there's one down.
batting fifth, the left fielder, Elliot Ramos.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. And first offering is fouled off. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly. Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Flores went off for 2 homers in his last game. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is that. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And that's way high. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. And caught on the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Judge at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Outside low, and that's ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95. That one laced to center and a base hit. Throw into third. The tag out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. Judge on the run. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's the Giants DH, Patrick Bailey. Glass now back to work. That misses. 1-0. And another ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
2-2.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Three and two now. Fights it off. You'll see another. Three balls, two strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Glass now. Ready and deals. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Inside. 1-1. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Luis Matos, the next Giant to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just missed. Man at first, one away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Smith makes the grab. And there's two away. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tyler Fitzgerald. Grounded out his first time. Just off the inside edge.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Swinging a ground ball up the middle over to Edman, and that will end the inning. One left for San Francisco. They trail things here 2-0. On to the fourth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jose Ramirez. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Sends it to Flores. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, right fielder Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. Out towards right center field. Abreu nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, left fielder Babe Ruth.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Babe Ruth. 0 for 1 so far. And that's downstairs and outside. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Offense held in check there. On now to the bottom of the fourth. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Giants nothing. Back here at Oracle Park, John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Oslevis Basabe. Just missed. And that's too high. Close, but called a ball. 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That clips a corner.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Matt Chapman. Flied to right his first time. That's outside. Ball 1. And strike 2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Bobby Abreu. That one's in there. Strike one. Glass now winds and deals. There's one, and that's all they'll get. And up next for the Giants, Elliot Ramos. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close. Swings through that one out in front that time. Abreu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike. In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We played 4. It's the... Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Popped up right side, Fitzgerald. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
There's Freddie Freeman now. And he chases a high fastball there.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
One down, base is empty. That just misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout. Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. This one ripped, but foul to the right. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And the right-hander deals. And there's a foul ball. In the dirt. Here's a 1-2. And that's down and away.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, center field. Matos settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 1-2. That one missed.
I feel with the way that Will Smith is able to handle the bat, control the bat head, he's very capable of finding green space and driving in that run.
Shohei Ohtani up next for the Dodgers. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So the lineup flips over. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Landon Root getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Jelly warming up as well. Next pitch is outside. Outside with a breaking ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Back here in San Francisco, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. Flores, 33 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Comes up empty.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Stays alive. Foul ball still 0-2.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And here is Patrick Bailey. Caught looking his first time up. Ground ball right side. Over to Ripken. And 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Digging in, Sam Huff. And he's already singled in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's in for a strike.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Giants go down quietly. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Now pitching for the
Righty
Giants,
reliever out of the pen, Landon Root.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And Judge spoils that one. Center field. Matos makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next is Dodgers, the third baseman,
Jose Ramirez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Has grounded out a couple of times. With the shift on, hits right into it. The throw to first, and Ramirez is set down.
Now batting, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there at the knees. Movement in the bullpen, Tristan Beck. Way out front for strike 2. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Luis Matos. Glass now back to work. And that is out of play. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. And it's fouled off. Out to short. Ripken whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, Fitzgerald.
Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Tyler Fitzgerald, the next Giant to hit. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. In for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And Acuna able to make the grab.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Oslavy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Oslavy Basabe. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The shortstop takes the ball.
You want to be patient here. Try to work a walk if you can. You've got a big power bat behind you in the on-deck circle. And with 2 outs, 1 swing can put you right back in this ball game.
That one not close. Yeah, that's ball 2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 2-0. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Babe Ruth. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Cal Ripken Jr. steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been sitting fastball, and it's paying off in a big way. So far with 6 hits against that pitch alone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him, one away in the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Freeman in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And that drops in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Matos brings it in. And there's 2 down.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's a guy who does it all. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Just a matter of inches from picking up an RBI base hit and maybe a double in the process. That was barely foul.
Next offering is fouled back. Ruth on at second with 2 down. And ball 1.
Strike him out.
And a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That missed by a lot. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Sit him down.
Will Smith waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Ruth headed for the plate. The throw in. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Will Smith to the plate. He's 2 for 2. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
In the dirt, gets away from Hub. And now a man into scoring position. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd, and they close the gap. It's 3-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Bobby Abreu, the next giant to hit. Abreu enters the day among the league leaders in batting average, but he'll need to get hot if he hopes to win the title. That's in there. Strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Just missed.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Not close with that one. 2-2.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. In
the air, left side. 1 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, Elliot Ramos. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Back to the mound. He's got it. On to first. Got him.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 1 for 2. Outside. And it's 1-0. On the inside corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he takes a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Sean Shelley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order, Shohei Ohtani. Now at the plate, 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Eric Miller getting ready to go. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Ramos on his way over. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here comes Aaron Judge. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And Judge spoils that one. Jelly, the tall righty, 230 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2. And that's outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next
3
one
balls, 2
misses,
strikes.
and the count's full. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. Out to short, Basabe. In plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And the batter now, Jose Ramirez. 3 groundouts already. He's 0 for 3. To the right side, Fitzgerald. Fires over to first. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here as the lead remains 3-1. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Now pitching.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Andrew Miller. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Fastball is outside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Close, but call the ball. Now 2-0.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. That smash towards center. And there's one down.
The catcher, number 28,
Sam Huff, the next Giant to hit. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Strike two. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So digging in, Luis Matos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Out to short, Ripken. Tosses across to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Giants go down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in San Francisco, all set to start the ninth in this one. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Robbie Ray up and loosening in the pen. Beck, the right-hander, also getting loose. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Next offering is outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Huff gathers, throws to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, you rarely ever see three curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see three sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Now a chance for Babe Ruth. That's to third. Chapman over to first in time. 2 away.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 down, bases empty. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Out towards left center. Matos makes the play, and it's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. So they turn to their closer, Roki Sasaki.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Acuna holds it in on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Basabe stands in here, takes ball one low. Checked his swing on the 1-0 and appeal to first. Did not go. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 3-0. And that's in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
And that's ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And here is Matt Chapman. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch misses. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Tying run at the plate. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 3-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Bobby Abreu, the next Giant to hit, known for his late inning heroics. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Still only one out here in the inning. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now the left fielder, Elliot Ramos. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now, and on the mound, the closer, Tyler Rogers.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so commanded.
Go ahead run on base. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth. So here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Man at second. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. Freeman headed for third. And he's got an RBI triple.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now, there are several ways that they can get this run across.
Runner at third. Nobody out. And here comes Tommy Edman.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
The move being made at third. On to pinch run for the Dodgers. Enrique Hernandez. That misses. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He's got the power. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hesung Kim looking to drive in a run with 1 out and a runner at third. Slides, but it gets by him. In comes some insurance as the runner scores from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 2-run lead in extra innings.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it.
Now pitching for
Robbie Ray takes over on the mound.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout. Runner on the move. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 58th home run of the season. It's 7-3. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 1 out, nobody on. Aaron Judge, the next to hit. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. Now the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
I think he was a little excited there, saw the fastball, but needed a step ladder to get to that one. He's going to have to tighten it back up if he wants to have a good at-bat.
That one ran inside, almost got him. 4 runs already in the frame here in the top half of the 10th. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Ramos raging back towards the wall. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
So coming into the game now on defense, Dalton Rushing. He takes over behind the plate. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the first baseman, Wilmer Flores. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Jordan Zimmerman.
Power slider guy mode. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen, you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
Now that's smacked to right center. And there's a hit coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-4. Man at first, nobody out. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Low, low.
The 1-0. And a strike in there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
That pitch just misses the inside corner, and the count is even 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
And up next for San Francisco, Sam Huff. Off the plate inside, ball 1. Zimmerman. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. That one hit to right. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Edmonds slings to first, and the Giants down to their final out.
Now batting, center fielder, Louis.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Matos. And it's fouled away. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're in the last half of the 10th. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Zimmerman is just 1 strike away. Pitch gets away. No advance, though. Hit to right, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.